So this water stinks like vomit. And so does the water to the shower, stinks like vomit. This entire bathroom smells like vomit. And I don't have anything in here that could possibly smell like vomit. The towels are clean. The shower curtain's clean. There are no products that could be rotting away. There's nothing but bottled toiletries in this bathroom. And yet the entire bathroom smells like vomit. The water smells like vomit. And I just was in the bathroom down the hall half a dozen times, and the water to the bathroom down the hall does not smell like vomit. And because I have no idea what kind of chemical or contaminant can possibly be leaching into the pipes to my bathroom right now and causing water from both taps to smell like vomit, I'm just letting the water run, hoping to flush out whatever vomit smelling contamination seems to be leaching or leaking or pumping into the water supply to my bathroom. The water to this tap does not smell like vomit. Oh, what the heck? Maybe it does. No, it doesn't smell like vomit. So I'm not sure what's going on with the water to this bathroom right now. This water doesn't smell like vomit, but it has a very tacky, gritty, sticky, gluey feel that prevents me from being able to safely and effectively use it to clean dishes and to properly wash my hands. My hands right now are extremely sticky, tacky, and gritty. Sticky, tacky, gritty. And no water from any tap in a first world country should cause your hands to become tacky, sticky, and gritty because there's some kind of weird contamination being leached into the water to this tap. So just for the sake of accuracy, let's go down the hall to the common bathroom and just do a smell check, accurate smell check, and see if that water stinks like vomit. I mean, it never does. It never smells like vomit. But you know what? I'm just going to go there just to check, just in case there's something weird going on to all of the taps on this floor right now. Let's check. Nope. No, this water smells fine. It actually smells a little bit like chlorine. The bathroom smells like chlorine. There's no vomit smell in here at all. Nothing in here smells like vomit. But my bathroom does, and since I can't remember the last time I personally vomited, must have been years ago, my bathroom and nothing in it should smell like vomit. So that bathroom smelled like bleach. The water to the tap had a little bit of a bleach smell, which is normal if you're dealing with the Boston water supply. It smells like vomit in this bathroom. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yep, this water smells like vomit. I don't know what could possibly be leaching into this tap right here. Yeah, there's a very strong vomit smell coming out of this water. Ooh, and it's even stronger here with this shower water. Oh my God. No, this is the shower water that smells like vomit. There's nothing in this shower stall that could possibly smell like vomit. This is an empty bottle of shampoo. I mean, there's no other products here. And I'm rinsing out my my ski poles that were behind my door and got dusty. This is a clean shower curtain. This is a clean towel. The towel does not smell like anything. It smells like a clean towel. Nothing in here should possibly smell like vomit. The shower water smells like vomit. So, you know, something weird is going on here, and I can't use the shower. I mean, that seems to be the whole point. Every time I try to take a shower in the shower stall, there's some type of malfunction. Either there's no hot water, the water stinks like vomit, the water barely comes out, like it suddenly just completely cuts out and turns into a trickle. So there's some type of deliberate interference with the delivery of utilities to the taps in this bathroom. And that keeps happening. And that's too bad for the Greenville group, because the more they refuse to respond to written notices, verbal notifications, and other information that I'm sending them about how I cannot use this bathroom for any purpose without either encountering some deliberate wall slamming, violent banging, and harassment from behind this wall, including the deliberate and constant propagation of sickening amounts of marijuana and cigar smoke from behind this wall while I try to sit here quietly using the toilet facilities or taking a shower. Or then I can't use the water to my shower because as right now, it smells like vomit, even though I'm not in it and there's nothing in here that could possibly be causing the vomit smell. I actually cleaned out the drain earlier today. The vomit smell is not coming from the drain. The drain is actually clear. You see that? There's nothing in the drain that could possibly be causing this vomit smell. So the vomit smell is coming from that shower, but it's also coming from this tap. And it is the strongest over here. So something is going on and I can't use that shower. So I'm just gonna let that water run once again to flush out contaminants that are obviously toxic and harmful. Nothing that smells like vomit can possibly be safe, especially if it's in your water supply. That is a significant health and safety concern. In the meantime, there are rodents in here, and I've had to completely clean up the area under my bed. So just for the record, the rodents are not attracted to anything that I could possibly have under this bed because I'm not storing anything that could possibly attract rodents under the bed. I have some empty Tupperware and plastic boxes under here that have nothing to do with mice. It's just filled with papers. So I am literally cleaning and de-rodentifying this unit right now because the Greenville group have repeatedly failed and refused to respond to 3 or 4 written notifications that I've sent them over the last 2 weeks regarding rodents in this unit that are also in the hallways and mainly on the first floor of this building. Whenever I happen to be standing in the rear stairwell of the first floor of this building, waiting for my pizza delivery to show up in the evenings, and I stand there for 15 or 20 minutes, there are rodents in the rear stairwells of the main floor of this building. So the stupid Greenville group and the retarded staffers who claim that I'm the one that's causing the rodents, yeah. Maybe they should start with the first floor of this building and check out the trash that people leave that has nothing to do with me. I sweep this place once every day. There should not be any rodents in here. I don't keep food lying around. Do you see this? There's no food here. This is a bin that I use to wash and rinse off washcloths. There's absolutely no food lying around anywhere. This sink basically stores plastic Tupperware containers and water bottles and cleaning products. There's no reason for rodents to be running around under here, but they do. They also like to hang out behind the fridge. Again, there's nothing behind the fridge that could possibly attract rodents, but the Greenville group keep lying and saying that I'm the one who's causing the rodents to come in here. Absolutely not. Let's go fact check this. So I have no trash in here. The floor is clean. I swept it yesterday. I also swept it the day before. I don't have anything perishable in here. I don't even keep trash in here. I individually take like little plastic wrappers of food and put them in the trash bins in the bathrooms down the hall. There's no trash out here, even though they keep claiming that I keep trash in the hallway. This must be what they're referring to because I don't leave bags of trash out here. This is like old clothing that I'm taking to the Goodwill. So that's not trash. This isn't trash either. It's an art project. And these are all rinsed out, clean water bottles. It's an art project. It's not trash. Let's see who else keeps trash in the hallway that could possibly attract rodents. I mean, look at all this trash. Check this out. I don't know what the heck that is. Is that an art project or is that trash? Right? It all depends on the interpretation of the person who's doing the evaluation. And it's all very subjective and opinion-based. So when they say that I'm keeping trash in the hallway, and this is all that I ever leave out in the hallway at any amount of time, in any amount and at any given time, again, these are old shirts that I'm just going to take to the Goodwill and see what they want to do with it. That's not trash. It's also not lying on the floor. then maybe the Greenville Group need to fact check their lies and defamation about my character and my activities. Oh yeah, that's a plastic bag that I left here just to dry off because I think there were mice in it and I just didn't want like any rodent droppings to be in my unit. So, if they're going to refuse to do any kind of pest control in this building, then I'm just going to leave the bags that the rodents hang out in the rear stairwells. Okay, looks like they cleaned up the bags of trash that were lying on this landing for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, there was a giant black bag of stinking refuse lying on this rear stairwell on the third floor here where all the BLM hate stalking, masturbating, involuntarily celibate males like to live and hang out and leave trash in the rear stairwell. So at least they cleaned that one up. But that has nothing to do with me. And I don't leave bags of trash on the first floor landing, second floor landing, third floor landing. And this isn't trash. Again, I found signs that rodents were in this bag. So I'm just going to leave it here until it dries. It had some kind of moisture in it. Maybe it was mouse pee. But I don't want it in my unit. And because the Greenville Group refused to do any kind of effective regular pest control, the fact that there are rodents throughout the building is not my problem. It's not my fault. And it disrupts my day when I have to clean the entire unit just to get rid of rodent shreddings and droppings and mop the area under my bed and change all my sheets and everything because there's mice running around in here and I keep having to clean just to get rid of the shreddings and droppings and signs of rodents. Am I a little pissed off? Yes. It's a beautiful afternoon outside, and I'm stuck in here doing rodent control because the Greenville Group are deliberately negligent and refuse to engage in any kind of regular, effective pest control. Not only do they refuse to engage in any kind of effective pest control on a regular basis, they don't even respond to emails, multiple emails from myself about how there are mice running around in the rear stairwells, in the common areas, in the hallways, and in this unit. So once again, I have to do it myself, clean everything, empty out the areas around my bed, under the bed, wipe everything down, change the sheets, and then the water stinks like vomit. Let's see if my bathroom still stinks like vomit, or if the water has cleared itself out. Still stinks like vomit, folks. So it's the water. There's some kind of a contaminant being leached into the taps to this bathroom, as I keep reporting, as I've been reporting for years. The Greenville Group have bragged about the talents and services of a career criminal named Jasmine Irizarry, who they keep bragging and referring to on multiple occasions as someone who can, quote, take care of any problem. Irizarry herself has made multiple written comments on social media claiming that she is, quote, an IT expert and a structural engineer who is getting paid to take care of problems. She has also bragged about how she's contaminating the water to my tap and to my shower, telling me that she's not using a saddle valve, but that she is putting boogers in the water to my shower and that I should enjoy the boogers in my hair. That is a crime. Contaminating the water supply to any residence is a federal crime. It is a state crime. It is a municipal crime. And yet Jasmine Irizarry, the paid and sponsored criminal fixer for Oleg Eliseyev, the Russian property manager who multiple individuals have told me is a member of Russian organized crime, claim and brag that Jasmine Irizarry is able to contaminate the water to my tap and that she's putting mucus in the water. Jasmine Irizarry was a psychopath inmate at the Shattuck Hospital back in 2006 when I was doing a PhD clinical internship at the Shattuck Hospital for my PhD program in clinical psychology. Jasmine Irizarry was not one of my patients, but she was part of a group that was being treated by members of my PhD program. And they told me that she would vomit compulsively on staff and other patients on purpose because she was HIV positive and because she was a psychopath. She was trying to infect other people with the HIV virus that is in her body fluids. And the staff had to wear protective gear around Jasmine Irizarry because of her ability to compulsively vomit on people around her. So when the water to my tap and shower stink like vomit, I don't have to go far to figure out what might be going on, especially since that same psychopath who was compulsively vomiting all over staff and patients at the Shattuck Hospital 18 years ago now lives in this building and has been bragged about by the Russian slumlord property manager, Mr. Oleg Eliseyev, as a criminal fixer. He didn't refer to her that way. He said she can take care of any problem. And then the same person makes written comments on my social media pages bragging about how she's doing exactly what I keep observing and theorizing that she is doing, which is contaminating the water to my shower and to my bathroom tap and also to my kitchen tap when I try to use this tap for filling up water bottles, brushing my teeth, washing my face, anything that might involve putting that water on my body, my face, my mouth, etc., suddenly stinks like vomit or like other foul-smelling body fluids, because Irizarry is doing right now what she has been doing for 20 years and was verifiably doing while an inpatient at the Shattuck Hospital in 2006 who would compulsively vomit all over people around her to try to contaminate them with her HIV fluids. That's happening right now, folks.